Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this channel I will be talking about the various cup competitions that have been played in British football and in world football. The cup competitions that have been played for and that are now disappeared from our beautiful game, or have been rebranded with a new name. This can be for various reasons, financial or just to make it a better competition. This week's video is about this trophy. If you've not seen this trophy before, it's no wonder. It is called the Football League Super Cup, or when the final was played, the Screen Sports Super Cup. It was brought in for one season and one season only, and we will get into that in a bit later on. If you do like this video, please would you mind subscribing, hitting the notification bell which lets you know when I drop another video, and also give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel, me immensely, to make these videos. So as I said, this trophy is the Football League Super Cup. It was in the end sponsored by a TV cable channel, Screen Sports Super Cup. It was a one-off club competition held in England in the 1985-86 season. The competition was organised by the Football League, and it was intended to compensate English clubs for the lack of European football, as English clubs had been banned from Europe due to the Heysel Stadium disaster in the European Cup as it was then, or Champions League final as it is now, earlier on in that year, when a number of Italian fans and Liverpool fans were unfortunately died during the game. As the clubs did not know how long the ban would be, the clubs that had qualified had a lot to lose of money and would have fewer opportunities to win silverware. So the Super League Cup was formed to hopefully offset the financial loss to the clubs. The Football League originally wanted to hold the competition yearly for the duration of the ban. And as you remember, the ban turned out to be 5 years. It was also seen by the clubs as a poor substitute for the glamorous of European football. When you're playing the likes of Southampton and Tottenham week in, week out, the Bernabeu in Real Madrid's ground, or the Nou Camp, going to Southampton's ground in the middle of winter is a poor substitute, and really offering nothing more than a third knockout competition. It consequently generated minimal interest from the clubs involved. The competition final was held over to the start of the 86-87 season, as interest was low from the Football League failed at the start of the tournament to attract any sponsors whatsoever. They only got a sponsor for the final. Again, like I said, was the TV channel company called Screen Sports, and they agreed to sponsor the final, which was held in September 1986. There were 6 clubs that were invited: Everton, who were the league champions, who would have played in the Champions League; Manchester United, who were the FA Cup winners, who would have played in a tournament called the European Cup Winners' Cup, of which is now one of those trophies that we will be talking about in a later edition; Norwich City, who were the League Cup winners, they got a UEFA Cup spot or a Europa League Cup spot; and then there was Liverpool, Spurs and Southampton, who all secured UEFA Cup or Europa Cup League spots due to their league positions. The clubs were split into two groups. As you can see, in Group 1 there was Everton, Norwich and Manchester United. They each played each other home and away. As you can see, from each of the groups had 3 teams in them. As you can see from Group 1, the final table, Everton, Norwich and Manchester United were drawn in one group. They played each other home and away. As you can see, like I said at the beginning of the video, that it was very poorly attended. I mean, the biggest crowd was at Old Trafford in the very first game of Group 1, where 33,859 people turned out to watch Everton beat Manchester United 4-2. But if you look at the rest of the group stages, then they were pretty poorly attended. And as you can see, Everton won 3 of their 4 matches. Norwich won one of theirs and drew 2, and Manchester United just drew 2 of their games. So Everton and Norwich proceeded through to the next round. So in Group 2 was Liverpool, Southampton and Tottenham. And again, poorly supported. As you can see, Southampton's last and second home game, only 4,680 turned out to watch Tottenham beat them 3-1. So as you can see in the table, Liverpool won 3 of their matches. Tottenham won 2 of theirs and lost 2, and Southampton drew 1 and lost 3. So Tottenham and Liverpool both went through to the semi-finals. So both semi-finals were played on the 5th of February 1986. Carrow Road, Norwich, where Liverpool and Norwich drew 1-1. There were only 15,000 people there. And Tottenham and Everton drew 0-0 at White Hart Lane, and only 7,500 turned up. Everton's semi-final against Tottenham Hotspur, second leg, was played on the 19th of March 1986, but only just over 12,000 turned up at Goodison Park to see Everton beat Tottenham 3-1 on aggregate, so they went through to the final. Liverpool didn't play their semi-final, second leg, until the 6th of May 1986 due to club games and FA Cup. They subsequently beat Norwich 3-1 as well, only in front of 26,690. And again, Liverpool won 4-2 on aggregate to go through to the final. So the final was going to be between the two Merseyside giants, Everton and Liverpool. So as I said earlier, the two-legged final wasn't played until September 1986, when a sponsor was found. Uninspiring final, where you can see that Liverpool beat Everton at Anfield in front of just under 21,000, 3-1, with Ian Rush scoring twice and Steve McMahon getting the other one, with a single goal from Kevin Sheedy for Everton. And in the second leg at Goodison Park, played on the 30th of September, just over 26,000 turned up at Goodison to watch Liverpool hammer Everton 4-1, with a hat-trick from Ian Rush and a goal from Stevie Nicol, and a penalty in return for Everton from Graham Sharp. So Liverpool won the Football League Super Cup, or the Screen Sports Super Cup, 7-2 on aggregate. In the final, on both legs, Everton played mostly a reserve side. They were having injury problems at the time, but like I said, it's only really remembered for Ian Rush scoring 5 of Liverpool's 7 goals, including a hat-trick in the final. Having lost the league and the cup double to Liverpool the previous season, Everton were really not concerned about this trophy. It was just a means to an end. The Super Cup was not seen as a success. It was seen as a poor competition to the European matches. They were poorly attended and just a pointless addition to an overcrowded season. It was abolished after one season and never held again, and is largely forgotten even on Merseyside. So thank you for listening to this video of the Screen Sports Super Cup, or the Football League Super Cup. If you'd like to drop any comments down in the comments box concerning this video, did you like it? Was it informative? Are there any trophies that you think your club has won that are now no longer in existence? Drop those down as well. If you could hit the subscription buttons and subscribe to the channel, that would be brilliant, as it helps the algorithm. Also, if you've liked the video, if you could hit the give me a thumbs up, hit the bell, so that you know when the next video is going to be dropped. Again, thank you very much for watching this and listening to it, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.